by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Bel'veth versus Kane for the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. Gonna be starting the Raptors as per usual, and then we'll just see where life takes us. You know, I always criticized European Bel'veth for not invading as much, but now that I played on the server, it kind of feels like I can't invade as much. I don't know what the deal is. Why am I full clearing on Bel'veth like more often than not? I've become one of them. No. I'm drinking coffee and walking everywhere. No. I take the tram and don't own a car. No. What else do Europeans do? I have reasonable work hours and plenty of leisure time. No. For those who don't know, Bob, I'm in Europe now. We're playing in Poland. Do they speak English here? Kind of. Not exactly. Oh well. Alrighty, so with Bel'veth, right. The main part of our kit is going to be the Qs here. The Qs, you get a dash in each direction. Each dash has its own cooldown when you cast it. The cooldown is based on your attack speed. The dashes deal damage, so you want to make sure that you actually land those bad boys too. The W is going to knock up like that, and when you hit a champion, then it's going to reset the dash direction if you land it. The E deals more damage when the target is low, so we save that towards the end of the clear. When you get as many auto attacks, Qs, and then even the jungle pet hits. These guys are trading pretty heavily bot lane. Let's go pay him a visit. It's fine to smite this just to get into position sooner. Nami's going to ward. These fellows are not going to walk forward, huh? Lucian, Nami, I love you. Beep beep. There's the level 3. Will they dash forward? There we go. Hello, guys. Q. Q. Q, W. Q. Beep 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 beep. That's our gank, and we get the Lucian's flash, and he's chunked, so even if they want to contest me on the Scuttle Crab here, best of luck to them. And then where we got Lucian's Sum, we'll be able to return to the bot lane and then gank him again. So let's clean up the Scuttle. This will give me level 4. So even though we skipped the blue buff, it's fine. We want to get back to our Raptors here. And then since they saw me bot lane, we don't even have to pretend like we can gank mid. We'll just go right to our Raptors, making sure that Kane is not taking these. And if he is, well, we're going to kick his ass. Mr. Kane. That's what I thought, buddy. Yeah, Bel'veth. Full clearing on Bel'veth. What has my life become? Today I carried like a 6-pack of water back to the apartment here in Europe. Didn't do that ever in America. One, it wasn't possible. You can't carry those 24 packs of water. But here you'll have like 6 big-ass bottles. And then it's actual water, it's mineral water. You know, with minerals in it. It's not just purified water in a plastic bottle that kills you. That's one thing about Europe that they don't tell you. None of this stuff is actively trying to harm you. Nefiri, I love you. Now she has W, so I want to get as close as possible here. Just saving our Qs. Q. Alto. Alto. Q. Alto. No W coming out of that dog. Rest in peace. See what I mean? Here in Europe, we can play for these just clean-up ganks. Whereas in North America, that never happens. And I have to spend all my time invading or ganking off tempo. But if I gank off tempo here, it's so bad. But the enemy laner will die if I just receive the play. It's a whole different world, I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you what, they can't even speak English. Get the level 5. We're maxing that Q first. Building into Kraken Slayer, we got the Hearthbound Axe, giving us attack speed AD. And now we're looking for that level 6 eventually here. Nice. I would like to think that me ganking bot lane helped them in that all-in. Even though these guys are trading down there. I'm gonna finish my camps first. Yeah. Now Nami's going to reset. She's not going to randomly walk up and dive. So let's get to the top side and maybe I can get that scuttle. Maybe, just maybe. Have we even seen Kayn? It's 6 minutes into the game. Haven't even seen that fella. If he hasn't taken this scuttle... There we go. Close. If I had the smite, I'd be in business. Come fight me, pussy. Come on in. He got his level 6 into a nothing combo. Enemy mid lane is Mel. She's a mage that's going to play safe, and it's very hard for Ahri to engage because of Mel's reflect. But these two dudes, they love to trade. And Nefiri saw me coming, so just try to take the path where we can cut her off from the turret here. Q, W, auto Q. Well, that was easy. Gonna reset here. The Kayn's gonna be on the bot side, probably clearing back up or getting a reset. I want to do the same. Just get some component items here and then reset to the top side myself. With the Void Grubs coming up, those are pretty important for us to play for. The Dragon doesn't matter at all for Bel'veth in the early game, because you're always going to be doing the camps, killing the bad guy, and then playing for those Void Grubs. But one thing with Bel'veth, after, like, you do want a lot of fights, but you also want a lot of farm. She's weird. Your passive gives you stacking attack speed. So you really have to get used to identifying these game states. Is it time for an attack, or is it time to farm? And you can kind of ask that in between each camp. So after red buff, do I do grubs, or do I do my camps? With Mr. Kayn bot lane, that makes it simple. Don't mind if I do. Oh, come on. 2 seconds. Phew. Yes. With the empowered form, you can dash over the wall, so I was able to get over the wall there. Don't do it, Nefiri. Smite. Ulti. Bong. Get that ward. Cute. Out of here. With the Void Grubs, we get our empowered form, lasting even longer than the regular form. With the empowered form, you can Q over the walls. Now that we're level 6, we have the true damage on hit. And let's see, what else does this bad boy do? Oh yeah, we get more movement speed, HP. And with that, it's just a whole lot more mobility, so when it's time for the play, you're a lot stronger. Mr. Kayn's really trying to get form here, so let's try to clean this up. QW. Alto, alto, alto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alto, Q. Q, alto. If I had my W, then I could kill him. It's a whole lot of form for him. Q, auto, Q, E, Q, W, Q. Oh, they deal so much damage. Oh, white boy can't be a total idiot there? Come on. I got my Kraken Slayer regardless. 700 from Kayn, 400 from Lucian, 300 from Nami. Man. It shows that they flash, too, with the new damage recap. I didn't know that. Welp, whenever you feed like a dummy, it's time to full clear. I lost my empowered form, that sucks. But I tried to punish the Kayn for getting away with his freebie. But it just comes back to bite me because I went too deep. Anytime you're all the way in the enemy jungle, I know it sucks. But I was like, can I? The answer? Hell no. It's one thing I've noticed more being in Europe as well. The question of maybe, you know, maybe is always a definite no. Whether it's IRL or in-game. Alrighty, we got the level 8. With the Kraken Slayer, we farm so much faster. Kraken Slayer giving us AD attack speed, movement speed, helping us with all we do. What the fuck's the deal, guys? Let's try to clean it up, baby. Yes. Q. Q. Flash smite, W, Q. One noob down. Kill this guy. Ari, you like sushi? There's that European kind right here. Myth me. And then she's gonna walk. Not down. Okay. Q, Alto, W. Q, Alto, Alto, Alto Q, Alto E. Noob down. And now we want to rinse the camps. As many as we can get here. Yeah, Kayn got his blue form off that last play. That's lame. Kayn's a pretty good matchup into Bel'veth, so hopefully he kicks my ass and ruins my day. Stay on the bot side, see if there's any camps. No raptors. Krugs are coming up, baby. Get away from me. And then after Krugs, I can try to gank bot lane as the wave is bouncing back. Get away from me. Chanter supports are like fucking nephews. Like, they just fucking click around you, and then it's annoying. Hello, friends. Q. Alto, Alto, Alto Q, Alto, Alto, Alto Q, Alto. That's one. Lucian, I love you. QW. Nice. Now we're fucking talking. How do you think Kayn's feeling right now, huh? Got away with his freebie. Hey, two can play at that game, asshole. Building into Stridebreaker next. Phage and a Tiamat. Stridebreaker will give us more useful stats, damage, and some tankiness, as well as the utility. A very, very solid second item. If you go Kraken Slayer into Stridebreaker every day of your life, it's gonna be fine. Kill this guy. Schmite. Q. Alto. Alto. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Q. Bong. Kayn, how you feeling? Blue Kayn just running around down there. Rinse the camps. And now, it's up to the Kayn to do an attack. You have the ball, and then the enemy gets it. Shout out to Coach Kirei. Time for him to try to dunk that ball. But for Bel'veth here, again, rinse all the camps so you get more XP. Don't reach for the kills here after you just received so many of them, and then the camps have respawned. Ooh, Mr. Kayn. And then when the enemy does something, well, hot dog. Hot dog. That's an opening for us. Bel'veth's very cool because we can Q backwards as well. So, what, does Dragon have the new WASD movement? Did you see that shit? Into the river. Well, this position sucks. Nobody's doing anything. Back to the camps. I got the Stridebreaker in base. And if I know anything EU West, I should just do nothing and reset now. Attack enemy, bad. Wait here, bad. Kayn doing the dragon and then us mitigating him was the play. So now we just end the turn and go to the top side. Enjoy your dragon. The boys were laning. At least I should have tempo on the Rift Herald up here. What? An enemy has been slain. Just like the Void Grubs, the Rift Herald will give us the empowered form. Auto Q Stride E. Auto W. The Stridebreaker slows the enemy and gives us movement speed as well as dealing damage. Come and get it. Oh. No, don't come and get that guy. Bro. Q, W. Q, stride. Hit him, hit him, hit him. E. One noob down. They... What do you mean? What do you mean? GG? Huh? That's very European of them, no? That would never happen on North America. Okay, well, GG. Thanks for watching. That's going to put us at Diamond 2. 17 LP. Final damage dealt, 7,000. Huh. With damage taken, 1,300. Conqueror healing is 176, and Coop dealing 296. GG. Thanks for watching. I'll try to get a Bel'veth game that goes long sometime this century. That's just how they've been going, huh? Anyways, GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
You can learn more about the sequences to play out after your 3-camp gank and more with the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. Check it out. 3-camp gank. And then
Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions. So if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs. So the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon. Collaboration with my friend Kirei. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.